2023. Peter Obi becoming Nigeria's next president will be miracle of the century. Olorunnibe Mamora, the Minister of Science and Technology, Olorunnibe Mamora, has said it will be a miracle if the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, wins next year's general election. Miracle has not stopped happening. Miracle has been happening here and there, and it should not be new if miracle happens in Nigeria come 2023. Mamora stated this while he appeared on Political Paradigm, a channel television program. Speaking during the program, the minister said Obi doesn't have the necessary structure in place to secure victory. Structure again. They will not stop talking about structure. Is this structure that is putting people in position, or what does this structure got to do with Nigeria election in 2023? Well, we wait and see what they are shouting about this structure. What I see, with all due respect, is what you can call independent candidacy in Labour. And to the best of my knowledge, even in America, no independent candidate has ever won the presidency. They can win in the Senate or House of Representatives, but not in the presidential. So it will be a miracle of the century. I won't dismiss it, support for Peter Obi, but it doesn't seem to me that will be as such as will cause havoc in this system at the end of the day. Politicians speaking. This is because we do our checks on a regular basis. We look at the spread, we look at the capacity on the ground. You see, you cannot underrate the role of structure in politics and particularly in elections, because this is the reality. There are many logistics involved in electioneering. He also played down the support the Labour Party and Obi are getting from labor unions and youth. The same way all these people are saying they will back Peter Obi is the same way they are saying they will back other candidates, especially those frontline candidates. Tinubu is the best candidate. The minister said he's not underrating other contenders in the presidential race, but to him, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, candidate of the All Progressive Congress, APC, remains the best. I am not surprised. Of course, he's your candidate, he's your party member, and he's your leader. There's nobody that will be surprised by you coming out to say you are supporting him. I said this with all due respect. No one should underrate anyone. In a contest, you don't underrate anyone, but with all due respect to all these frontliners, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Atiku Abubakar, Peter Obi, and Kwankwaso, of course, those are the faces we see when you tune into any channel. So you cannot underrate, but I am saying that in spite of all that, and with all due respect to other candidates, Tinubu is still the number one candidate to beat. That is the point I am making. Mamora, also despite the challenge the Labour Party and the New Nigerian People's Party poses to the All Progressive Congress and PDP, it won't be enough for either of Labour Party or New Nigerian People's Party, NNPP, to win the election. It is part of the growth in the system as far as I'm concerned. But again, don't forget that it is just the way it is in all these other countries. Go to the United Kingdom, it is not as if we don't have other parties, but we're talking of the Labour Party and the Conservatives, isn't it? Go to America, we're talking about Democrats and the Republicans. Well, before now, the two major political parties has been there taking the lead, but this one that is coming up in 2023 may be a miracle, like he said, may be a surprise, may be the third leg that the people have been asking and clamoring for. Well, Mamora said this is the best for the nation come 2023, Asiwaju. Mamora is one of the political products of Jagaban, politics domineering, and emasculation in Lagos State. It is therefore expected that will defend and project Tinubu as the best of the candidates vying for the office of the President of Nigeria. But with all due respect, sir, the Tinubu of 20 years ago is not the Tinubu of today. If not for anything, Nigerians should punish Tinubu for selling a terribly bad product like Buhari to Nigeria in 2015. God is a miracle working God. So whatever he has done in the past, he will do it again. We urgently need this miracle as a nation, and everyone wants a turnaround, a new beginning for our nation, Nigeria. And wherever we make it happen, that is what we are praying for. All Progressive Congress and People's Democratic Party, they have expired. Nigerians will discard them next year. We pray and hope so. Poor masses is structure. He has said 1,000 times, but deaf politicians will never hear. Tomorrow now, another one will come up and talk about structures. We don't know what they mean by this structure. A structure taking us anywhere. Has it changed our nation? Has it built us to where we want to be? Has it taken us to the promised land? No. It's the same story roundabout. Our God is a God of miracles. He does perform miracles where there's need for it. Nigerians need a miracle because things have gone badly. Peter Obi is our next president, whether you call it miracle or anything. God has remembered Nigeria now. Peter is the good thing that will happen in Nigeria come May 2023. Kudos. Tinubu knows the road and he will show the road. For once, let us think Nigeria. Mr. Mamora, I know you are comfortable with what is going on in Nigeria now because you are a beneficiary. What about others that the condition is not palatable? Let us bring the necessary thing to the table of the common man. And whoever will do that, that's the person we should be clamoring and voting for. Nigeria is designed to be ruled by the people that are not ready to take us anywhere. It must change come 2023. So what are miracles? God is still in it and he will do it come 2023. We are not in America with decency. We want this group of Goliaths to be out, period. The handwriting is on the wall already. Everyone is seeing and we know who we are going to vote for. Mamora must know that Peter Obi and Nigerians who support him are believing in God's miracle. Given the evils, impunity, lawlessness, abuse of rule of laws, and untruthfulness that reign in Nigeria today, but with God nothing shall be impossible. Mamora's structures of looted funds, lawlessness, and brutality will fail this time around, and the God of Nigeria is still on the throne. Well, what is your take on this? Mamora saying, without structure, no one can take over this country. Kindly make your own opinion known as you subscribe to my channel. Thank you, good day, and be blessed.